All right, what's going on, guys? So weather permitting tomorrow, we're going to go ahead and take these bad boys out. Both batteries are charged up, both transmitters are charged up. It'll be my first time really running the Solo. It's been a little too windy. I went ahead and took the gimbal off because I don't have a camera that fits it yet, but I did put my standard GoPro on there. That shoots in 1080 at 30 frames per second and wide angle. Well, I guess everyone's kind of saying it's fisheye, but that'll be better for this test because I won't know exactly what angle to have it at, so a wide field of view is probably best, not knowing the angle that you're pitching it at, if it's good enough or not. But this will be kind of the first run of the Solo tomorrow. As you can see, the transmitter is a fingerprint magnet, man. You just touch it and it's all shiny. Same thing with this, though. This screen is also kind of a fingerprint magnet. But we got the two big animals out here, and it'll be interesting to kind of take them out tomorrow and have some fun and see which one I'm feeling more. Like I said, this is more of a photography platform. That's basically what that design was for, a very stable photography platform, and this is kind of for fun and play. They are two definitely different sized birds. I'll get a bird's eye view of them there so you guys can see. And the Unique is much larger, but I believe the Solo might be heavier. That has two computers in it, and I have not really had a chance to look up the total specs inside of there, but I do like the Unique transmitter better because the Android system is built right into the touchscreen controls, are built right into the transmitter, and this one actually has to use my phone, which, by the way, everybody was saying it can take any size phone. Dude, I am stretching this to its complete max and having to bend the end of it to get my 6-inch screen to fit in there, my 6-inch phone, so that's pushing the limits of the phone holster there. So what's up, guys? I had a chat with the guy that is running the softball field. They're getting ready for a game today. It's pretty windy. As you can see, the trees over there blowing around pretty good. I'm really skittish to take the Solo up, LOS, but we'll see here. We're going to start off with the Q500 and see how bad the weather is. I want to start with the Big Bird to see how it handles it. And we got looks like a hawk up there. Yeah, there's a lot of wind coming through here, man. This sucks. It's just been horrible flying weather the past couple days, and unfortunately this is my only day off, so waiting on some satellites here, and then we're gonna take the, says ready, 14 satellites. That actually acquired pretty quick. So let me set my camera settings here to cloudy, see if I like that. That's not too bad. Make sure the gimbal's all the way up. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and start this recording. Tap the screen, put the pro settings away, crank up the motors. There we go. Now let's get this thing up and see how it does. See how much that wind messes with it. It's pretty windy, as you can see, guys. It's getting blown around pretty good. Getting blown around pretty good here. Take it out a little ways. We'll just kind of cruise it nice and slow around the field here. Just gonna watch my screen here. Try to, anyways. Pretty darn windy today. Woo. That's fighting it. That's pretty windy there. Pretty windy. What's up, man? It's pretty windy out here. What, the Q500?
It's windy as fuck.
I noticed. I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this big wind to be over with. Because it's really getting tossed around right now.
You might be getting another drone.
Oh yeah?
I don't know what it is yet.
Well,
He said his mom got it for him. It was like $400, $300.
oh yeah, not bad.
He's like, I see the channel y'all do. He lives in Pacific Island.
Jesus, come on, wind. Oh, hey.
They got her out the cave.
I see that.
They got her out the cave.
Man, it is just too windy. I want to set it down, man, but not with that wind coming down like it is.
Go now, hurry up.
I got this. All right, guys, so I got the Solo out here. We currently have 7 satellites connected. Unfortunately, we'll not have FPV because I don't have the GoPro Hero 4. We're gonna go ahead and cruise this around LOS and see exactly how it reacts. I'm not gonna play with any of the features yet just because I'm not sure and it's too windy. And I don't wanna do this on a windy day. So 7 satellites is good enough for me. I kind of wanted 10 to 12, but it's kind of a crummy day, so I guess I'll just settle for 7. We'll see exactly how good the stability lock is. Let's go ahead and prime the motors. There we go. Just searching for GPS. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Let's just take off. Got a pretty good position lock, bouncing around a little bit, but cruise is nice. 7 satellites. Let's go ahead and make a quick turn here. A little windy. Little windy. I'll tell you what though, it's still pretty stable for as windy as it was. The Q500 was getting blown around pretty hardcore. I see that. He's not sure. He was thinking about it. He's like, that bitch is making a lot of noise. It's holding its altitude very well. This thing flies smooth. Let's see how quick it can turn. Oh yeah, it makes a nice little you can bank turn it. You can bank turn it pretty good. Look at that. Bank turn. Man, this thing is smooth, guys. This thing's incredibly smooth. Nice bank turn. This thing flies great. Much more stable than the Q500. Even in this windy conditions, man, this thing is just killing it. The only thing is, guys, if you're a newbie flyer, you're gonna have a hard time with orientation. Just take that into consideration. So now we got still 7 satellites, flight battery 88%. Turn off the power. Bow. Whoosh. I like it.
Still trying to figure out which side of front is.
Uh-huh, are you?
Yeah.
That's that newbie thing with orientation. You just kind of got to know. Yeah, guys, this thing is super stable. Super, super stable. We got 10-mile-an-hour winds right now, and it's just cutting through it like it's butter. It's a little bumping around, but it's, for the most part, it's definitely holding its altitude very well. It is a smooth flyer, man. Like a baby's butt. Like Ron's butt. It's a little noisier than the Q500. It definitely makes quite a bit of noise. Still got 7 satellites, so we definitely need to do the GPS upgrade. It should be getting around 14 to 16 satellites, but for the most part, it's doing pretty good. Very stable for only having 7 satellites connected. Listen to that wind hit those blades, man. They're whistling away. That's probably about 12-mile-per-hour winds there. 12 or 13 miles per hour. Still cutting through it like butter. 80% battery. So this was a good test, taking it on a windy day. I have no fear of flying this in 12 miles an hour. Heck, this is probably handle 15 mile per hour winds like it's nothing. Let's go ahead and take it off the baseball field diamond. We're gonna take this back, guys, and we're gonna take my GoPro off my head, and we're gonna attach the GoPro to it and get some footage with it and see how the GoPro cam works. Satisfyingly well, flyer. All right, so the Solo's yelling at me, right? It's talking all sorts of craziness on my phone right now. It says Solo must be leveled to take off. So I'm gonna set this down here in a sec. We got 7 satellites again. This time the GoPro's on it. We're gonna see how good the GoPro mount is. So let me set it down and see if it quits talking all that craziness. We good? right, guys. So both of these birds performed pretty admirably. I have to admit, though, the Solo is much more stable when it comes to windy conditions. The Unique, being a bigger body mass, gets pummeled by the wind pretty good, and it gets tossed around. And the Solo seems to be a little more aerodynamic when it comes to flying in windy conditions. So it was, yeah, and we're about to get some electrolytes in our system, thanks to these wonderful two. Hey. Ron was gonna fly the Alias today, and we were gonna take some footage of that, but unfortunately, it's too windy for that little bird, so Ron's not even gonna attempt it. It's just a crappy day here. But Solo only got 7 satellites the whole time, just so you guys are aware. So probably a good thing to do would be to upgrade that GPS to Reverb B and take that A series out of there. Q500 is great for non-windy conditions, probably 2 to 5 miles per hour. This is great for 10 to 15 miles per hour, so just so you guys have an awareness. And we're still going to do a more thorough breakdown of these two when I get my camera for the bottom of this, the actual correct camera, so we have FPV and we can actually take this out for a good flight. But right now, that's it. We're gonna go do this thing. Ron has to get his hair cut for tonight on his channel, The Adventures of R&D, because he's doing the hair dog, the chili cheese hair dog. He's gonna cut his hair and put it in a hot dog bun, and he's gonna eat it. Sounds delicious, man.
Before or after Chinese?
Oh God, that's up to you, bro. I didn't know we were getting Chinese. All right, guys, somewhere in beautiful Tampa, Florida, a toot-a-roo.